Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Rahul Akbar. I am from 4D class of English Literature Department, and right now I am going to do a consecutive interpreting where it is divided into two sessions. In the first session, I am going to take notes from the audio source, and also the second session, I am going to do interpret in bahasa Indonesia.
The Swiss air quality tech company IQ Air categorized Jakarta's air quality as unhealthy based on its air quality index or AQI as of June the 15th.
Now this puts the city on top of the most unhealthy city list in the index, followed by Dubai in the United Arab Emirates with its index of 160 and Chile Santiago with 158. Now, however, it is worth noting that the list continues to change.
Exactly. Now we are connected with our reporter Arya Siddhartha and video journalist DianBudiarti for the latest on Jakarta's air quality. Arya, is Jakarta still on the top of the list currently?
Right, so as you're saying this, according to the IQ Air Index, Jakarta is not on the top of the list, but it is still hovering around the top 10. So Jakartans at this point will have more than just COVID to worry about in terms of wearing masks, as Jakarta is still categorized as having unhealthy air quality. Now, Jakarta was at the top of the list ever since Wednesday, in terms of their air quality, and even today, earlier this morning, it was at number 1. However, now the list continues to change, as you've mentioned, and we are now, as of the time of this reporting, we are sitting at around number 9. So Indonesia is currently hovering around the top 10 spaces. So overall, not good in terms of air quality. So according to IQ Air, which is the company that puts together these lists and also monitors real-time air quality around the world, the Jakarta air quality is sitting at an unhealthy to sensitive groups level, which is just below the straight-up unhealthy level. So it's neck and neck over there. This means that the concentration of particulate matter, or PM, is way above the safe standards deemed by the WHO. Sometimes, in Jakarta's case, exceeding more than 10 times the limit that was set by the WHO. So IQ Air recommends everyone who is going outside to continue to wear their masks, especially masks that are designed particularly to filter out particulate matter, and also avoid exercising outside for the time being when the air quality is deemed unhealthy. And for those inside, it is recommended, if you have one, to turn on your air purifiers. So the obvious suspect of the rise in overall pollution and worsening air quality is, of course, the traffic congestion that, for Jakartans who have commuted recently, would know personally is continuing to return to normal, which is not a good thing as the traffic congestion continues to get worse. Now, Jakarta Deputy Governor Ahmad Riza Patria also says that as traffic flow starts to normalize, the air quality continues to worsen. Now, the Jakarta Office for Environmental Services also stated that lower temperatures as well as high moisture, which comes as Jakarta and Indonesia as a whole enters its rainy season, have accumulated the pollutants of the city and thus worsening the air quality overall. So, of course, for many of us, we might remember a time when Jakarta's air quality was actually improving somewhat at one point. And that was, of course, during the pandemic era, around 2020, 2021, where there was almost no traffic on the roads. And of course, when there's no traffic, there's no air pollution, or very little air pollution, that is. So, but as far as the data goes, that was the only point in recent times when Jakarta's air quality improved, because up until 2019, Jakarta's air quality has only gotten worse and worse over a year. Jakarta's air quality in 2017 was recorded an average of 29.7 micrograms per square meter, and that only doubled in 2018, and in 2019, the air quality average at 49.4 micrograms per cubic meter. So definitely way above the standards that was set by WHO that was deemed as safe. So 2022 and 2021 did give us a short break, but it looks like old habits do in fact die hard. Back to the studio.
That is certainly right, Arya Siddhartha and also Dian Merdekawati. Thank you so much for your brief information and also insight on Jakarta's air quality index. And also stay safe out there. Please do wear your mask. And Yani, this is certainly something that is dilemmatic for Jakartans at the moment.
Yeah.
Because when you say like it's obviously because of the flow of cars and
Yes.
also vehicles on the road, or the traffic is now slowly going back to normal. Not only slowly, it's rapidly going back
Yes,
to normal.
definitely.
And people are saying that we need to use more of public transportation. But in this case, the public transportation is not really reliable for the Jakartans and around the skirting area. So it's like a chicken and egg
Yeah,
situation.
that's right.
Swiss, perusahaan teknologi dari Swiss, IQR, mengatakan bahwa kualitas udara di Jakarta berada di level yang tidak sehat per 15 Juni 2022. Jakarta berada di posisi pertama, diikuti oleh Uni Emirat Arab, Dubai, dan juga Chile, Santiago. Akan tetapi dikabarkan bahwa posisi ini akan terus berubah. Kita sudah terhubung dengan reporter kita, Arya dan Dian Merdekawati. Arya, apakah Jakarta masih berada dalam posisi yang pertama? Menurut IQR, Jakarta tidak lagi berada di posisi pertama, akan tetapi masih berada di dalam posisi 10 besar. Sekarang tidak hanya tentang COVID untuk menggunakan masker, tetapi juga untuk menghindari kualitas udara yang tidak sehat. Sejak kemarin bahkan sampai pagi ini Jakarta masih berada di posisi pertama. Akan tetapi pada saat saya melaporkan berita ini, Jakarta tidak lagi di posisi pertama, tapi berada di posisi 9 dan masih berada di dalam peringkat 10 besar. Masih dalam keadaan yang tidak baik. AQR juga mengatakan bahwa kualitas udara di Jakarta berada di level yang sensitif, hanya berada di bawah Australia. Hal ini masih berada di bawah standar dari WHO. IQR juga menyarankan untuk menggunakan masker yang bisa memfilter partikel buruk yang ada di udara. Dan juga bagi yang tetap berada di rumah atau berada di dalam ruangan, disarankan untuk menyalakan air purifier. Kenaikan kualitas udara yang buruk diindikasikan karena trafik atau arus lalu lintas yang semakin normal. Namun kualitas arus lalu lintas yang semakin normal malah membuat kualitas udara di Jakarta semakin buruk. Bahkan Wakil Gubernur Jakarta Ahmad Riza Patria mengkonfirmasi hal tersebut. Rendahnya temperatur dan tingginya moisturizer di Jakarta mengakibatkan polusi udara di Jakarta semakin meningkat. Sebenarnya kualitas udara di Jakarta sudah naik atau berkembang pada tahun 2020-2021, di mana pada tahun tersebut berada dalam kondisi pandemi, maka tidak ada arus lalu lintas atau arus lintasnya sangat sedikit, di mana jika arus lalu lintas sangat sedikit atau tidak ada arus lalu lintas, maka tidak ada polusi. Dan hanya pada tahun tersebut kenaikan kualitas udara di Jakarta, karena pada sampai 2019 kualitas udara di Jakarta semakin memburuk. Pada tahun 2017 kualitas udara di Jakarta mencapai 29,7 mikrogram kubik meter, dan pada 2019 berada di angka 49,4 mikrogram kubik meter. Angka-angka tersebut tentunya masih berada di bawah standar dari WHO. Pada tahun 2020 dan 2021 memberikan kita waktu bernafas untuk mendapatkan udara yang sehat. Saya kembalikan ke studio. Baik Arya dan Dian, terima kasih. Bagi kalian yang berada di luar, tetap jaga kesehatan kalian dan jangan lupa gunakan masker. Biani, ini sangat dilematis bagi Jakarta, karena ketika arus lalu lintas di Jakarta semakin normal, malah membuat kualitas udara semakin buruk. Untuk itu bagi kalian yang berada di rumah atau warga masyarakat Jakarta disarankan untuk menggunakan public transportation atau transportasi publik. Meskipun masih belum semua transportasi publik bisa diandalkan.